Hi and welcome to a new episode on this channel MDU. The trailer for the penultimate episode of Murder Jones was released 2 days ago. I would now like to analyze this with you. The trailer starts at the end of the last episode, at the crashed elevator. You can also see a sentinel on the right side. Then we cut to a shot of a mine or a tunnel that may be the destination of the elevator. Afterwards, we see more shots down there and one where you can see the symbols of the necklaces. Then we see lockers. One of the locker has the number 48, like the necklace Uzi gave to Doll. Below you can see a sign with the name Yiva, who is or was Doll's mother. In the next shot we see the product when you use the Absolute Solver, or it is the Absolute Solver itself. After this you briefly see the motives of the necklaces, and then we cut to an underground cathedral. I think in the next episode and perhaps the one after, we will get more information about 2 points in time, which makes analyzing the trailer relatively difficult because you can't say exactly which scene takes place at which time. Next we see a warning screen, presumably from a drone, with a funny saying on it. The next scene could take place in the now or in the past, and I'm more likely to guess now. You'll see the reason for this straight away. Here we are probably back in the cathedral, which looks very destroyed. There's also a lot of technical stuff there that seems to have examined this thing in the middle, possibly the Absolute Solver. Afterwards, we see the cathedral from the outside with some kind of portal above it. I don't know exactly what this is supposed to be, but it looks a lot like it. Then we see tentacles coming out of this thing and a startled N. There is something moving behind him, but I don't know if it's just his tail or if it's a person or something. We then see a shot of the past at the same location. This time, however, there are researchers everywhere and the technical equipment has not yet been destroyed. That's why I think that's the past. Afterwards, we see Uzi being controlled by the Absolute Solver. Afterwards, we are back in the cathedral, where oil drops appear to be floating in the air. We then see Tessa talking to Uzi, which can be seen by the hat the person wears. Then Uzi in front of a screen, and maybe this shot is that one here, just from behind. Afterwards, we see a kind of crucifix which is moved by the power of the Absolute Solver, but we don't see exactly from whom. Then we see a dog. After that dog's important shot, we see Uzi kneeling in front of N, and a pixelated shot of the cathedral from above. Then an ID card from Uzi's mother, and a scene that's probably back on Copper 9, where a lot of things are floating. Afterwards we see an aggressive N, and someone searching in the mines from the beginning. Then another shot from the past, in which a projection of a claw appears to attack an employee. This could have been created by Yiva, as Doll also have such powers. Then Uzi with a bleeding hand held over her eye, so her eye is probably bleeding. Opposite her is Doll, who appears to be holding a weapon. Then we see this something in the ground again, which is probably the Absolute Solver hole thing, and then the trailer is over. All we see is the release date. I hope you enjoyed this trailer analysis. If so, leave a like and a comment, and maybe also a follow. I hope that I will produce and upload videos more regularly in the future. I have nothing more to say except goodbye.